rides in doo, dirt South doo.
Tide, the wash day miracle that gives you the cleanest clothes in town, brings you in person, direct from Hollywood, that zany, lovable clown of clowns, Red Skelton.
T-I-D-E, Tide presents Red Skelton.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon me. I got a little cold. I rode home last night in an open patrol wagon. I was reading in the paper this week that there was quite a scandal in Washington. They found out that the piano in the music room at the White House is a player. I didn't care for it much myself. But I have one Republican writer that's got to go. They found out it's not the budget anymore that really counts in Washington. It's the travel expenses that's so high. You see. There's 2 working, 2 coming, 2 going, and 2 warming up in the bullpen. Guys, my little boy, Richard, I was out asleep in the backyard this week. I was out smogging myself. And I look up, and here he is, and there's about 6 or 7 little faces all looking at me, see? And he says, there he is. That's the boy himself. That's the television kid. There he is. Come on, now, give me the 2 pennies so I can get on with the next tour, will you? So I said to him, I says, come here. You're not charging the kids to come and look at me, are you? He says, no, now, wait a minute. He says, don't hop on me. They don't think you is Red Skelton. I tell them you is Arthur Godfrey. Speaking of Richard, he was kind of naughty this week. We caught him laughing at Milton Berle. No, I'm kidding. I don't care if my kids laugh at other comedians. Of course, they do it standing up. The other day, we had a fire over, I don't know if you read about it, this big fire that we had at the country club over in Bel Air. And right away now, Richard wants to become a fireman, and so does Valentina, both of them, see? He says, I'm going to be a fireman. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be a fireman. As a matter of fact, you know, my mother wanted me to be a fireman and rescue women in flimsy nightgowns, but you know, I look silly in flimsy nightgowns. Anyhow, Richard says, I was at the fire the other night. Oh, he said it was awful. The blaze was so hot and stuff. Well, I know he's making it up, you see, because it happened at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, well, tell me what happened. He says, well, I go over to this building, and I hear a voice yelling, help. He says, so I ran into the building, and I ran up the stairs, and the voice kept getting fainter and fainter and fainter. I said, what happened? And he says, I'm in the wrong building already. I says, but you really helped the fireman, huh? He says, yes, I saved the building. I said, you saved the building? He says, yeah, here it is in a little box, look. I got a fan letter from, a wonderful little fan letter this week. It says, we love you very much. We think you're really nice and all of that. Now, will you take us to the zoo? Signed, Valentina. Valentina's my daughter, you see. That's by, yeah. Yeah, we're just visiting anyhow. So anyhow, we're only here a short time. I've really nothing to worry about. There's a game law that protects me on certain one of these things. Anyhow, I took him out to the zoo this week, and Richard walks up and he sees the zebra. This is the first time they've ever been to the zoo, and he looks at that thing and he says, look at that horse. Look at that striped horse. I said, that's a zebra. He says, that's what he gets for not paying his income tax. So finally, we take him over, and I says, what kind of animals did you really see? He says, I see all kinds of animals over at the zoo. He says, the hippo on top of the omnibus. He says, I saw a rhinoceros. And the Alfonsos. I said, what? He said, Alfonsos, you know them big rubber cows with 2 tails? You mean an elephant? He said, yeah. He said, and then I walked over, and then I see a great big animal. He's in a great big cage there, and he has his paws crossed, see? and his head laying up against the bar, and he got scratches on his nose, you know, and a big fuzzy head, and had the hair all shaved off his tummy like that, and a paintbrush on the end of his tail. I says, lion. He says, no, I see him. He said he was a great big animal. He had great big fuzzy head, and he had all the hair shaved off his tummy and a paintbrush on the end of his tail. I said, lion. He said, no, I'm not lion. He said, I see him with my own 2 eyes. He's a great big fuzzy animal, all the hair shaved off and a paintbrush on it. I said, a lion, that's the name of the animal. He said, oh, well, why didn't you say so, kid? How do you know he was a lion? I said, because I saw him. I was at the zoo. He says, you was at the zoo? Not funny. I didn't see you. What cage were you in?
Skelton Scrapbook. The Travel Club.
Now, we'll be on television in just a few minutes, see? So you stick around, won't you?
Well, is it all right if I go to dinner now, Mr. Cadiddlehopper?
No, I just told you to stick around. You got to stay in the office and answer the phone calls.
Oh.
We're going to start our club tonight. Are we on? Oh. Well, here we are. How are you? Welcome to our little club. This is the Wanderlust Auto Club. This is the only auto club in the world that contains chlorophyll. Now, this reason we're trying to get through to you tonight is that this club is new, and I hate to admit it, but the club just ain't moving. Now, you may think that some of the offers that I'm going to make to you are illegal. This is not true. I made this same offer to you before. And after spending 10 weeks in jail, I am back to make the same offer again. Now, you may say to yourself, a lot of people are talking to themselves these days. You may say to yourself, what does this $2 a year dues entitle me to? I'll tell you, $5 a month dues. Now, we have a lot of things that we're going to give you if you are the first ones to call right away. Stay with me. Don't lose me, because I'm with you tonight. We are giving away absolutely free. I'll give you a number to call in just a few minutes. I can't give it to you now, you see, because we don't have time. But I will give you the number in just a few minutes to call, so stay with us, please, because I want you to have that number. I'm going to give it to you. I said before, I can't give it to you now because of the things we got to do here. We're giving you absolutely free a trip to the Hawaiian Islands. Now, I can't tell you much about Hawaiian Islands because that's Arthur Godfrey's territory. Him and his big fat ukulele. But this will be very interesting to any of you people who are hip readers. Boy, I'll bet they're trying to figure that one out in New York. Now, this is going to be an unusual trip made by the Laurel Line, the Matson Line, and the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Now that I've mentioned it, boys, and I ever show up, there better be rooms there, I'm telling you. This trip is going to be made by bus. And believe me when I tell you, it is breathtaking. Now, there are a lot of things we give you that are absolutely free, like this wonderful map. This is a map here. These are all water surplus maps in case any of you ever want to go back to Guam or any of those places. Now, this map here, we give you another map that shows you how to fold this one back up again. It's all part of the trip. Now, you may get stuck out on the desert someday, and you say, how do I get back? Our aid will help you. It took me 5 days once to cross that desert. You see, I can only travel at night. My thumb sunburns so easily. That's what this is for. This is for you. Now, all this is with expenses paid. The number that I'm going to give you to call in just a few minutes. I can't give it to you now, as I said before. I will give it to you later on in the program, if you don't mind. Now, we have here something that I'd like to call your attention to. If you're going to drive a car this summer, be sure that you have an automobile. And remember one thing, that alcohol and gasoline do not mix. It's much better with ginger ale, you know. Now, if you're ever stuck out on the desert, for instance, all you have to do is to call our club and say you're out there for 3 days and you're dying from thirst. Just write us a letter. And within 4 days, we'll be there with a hot bucket of sand for you. We'll find you. We'll just follow the vultures. Now, another thing I'd like to call your attention to, you people who drive at night. Do not pass school buses on Saturday night. Some of the pupils may be driving. Now, for the first 10 that call up, we're going to give you absolutely free some seat covers. Seat covers for free. And we also have something for the men, too. Now, I'll give you the number to call, but right now, we're going to show our cowboy movie, and then we'll be right back with you again. And the name of the movie tonight is, Tom Mixing Cement or something like that. The Last of the Moxicans. Last of the Moxicans. That's it.
Say, what kind of gun is that?
This is to shoot crooks with. Well, I got another one here, too, in case you've got ulcers. You see, you just swallow this and pull the trigger. Uh-huh. You don't have ulcers, you just swallow this and pull the trigger anyhow. But don't do it sitting down. It'll lift you about 3 feet off the floor.
Yeah, say, is the stagecoach coming?
I don't know. Wait, I'll take a look through my telescope. Yeah.
What kind of telescope is that?
Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, let me...
Wow, wee wow.
Let me take a look at that thing.
Oh, boy. Milton Berle. How about that? Take a look at that. Ain't that something? How about that, huh?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What a picture of a T-bone steak.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of T-bone steaks myself.
Yeah, but not like this one. This one's marked at 20 cents a pound.
Yeah. Yeah, them were the good old days. Yeah, and the nights weren't bad either, you know. Yep.
Why don't you take hold of an honest man's pay?
Well, I will. You tell me where he hides it, and I'll take it home. I wonder where that stage is, anyhow.
I don't know. You know, I tell you, it seems to me there's some Indians around here somewhere.
There's no Indians around here. I've been around this country too long. If there was Indians around here, I'd know it. Yes, sir.
Say, Deadeye, don't you feel nothing?
Yeah, my back kind of itches there. Scratching.
No wonder you got an arrow in your back.
Oh, really? Well, thank heavens, I thought I had fleas. Gee, that feels good, you know. I don't want folks to think I'm untidy, you know. Wonder what's keeping that stagecoach?
I don't know.
Yeah, the old Greyhound stagecoach.
Uh-huh. Somewhere, right?
Hey, there must be Indians around here at that. Look, they're sending up smoke signals over there.
What do them smoke signals say?
What do them smoke signals say? Ooga wagamiga. That means I like Ike. How do you like that? They're sending it up in smoke now. How do you like that? That ought to put me in good with a... Hey, you know that stagecoach may not be on time.
How come?
I don't know. I used to drive a stagecoach once.
Oh?
And it was mighty hard, mighty hard. Didn't have any wheels.
Well, if the stagecoach didn't have any wheels, what held it up?
Here it comes, folks. Ask me that again.
I said if the stagecoach didn't have any wheels, what held it up?
Bandit. Yeah.
I'm nervous. I never robbed a stagecoach before.
You haven't? You almost didn't get that line out either.
Sit down, take a load off your holster. Make yourself right at home. You guys, I'll tell you, you're
Get on, what's eating you?
I'll get him in a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. What did you say?
I said, do you fellas feel a draft around here?
No, but I got news for you. Somebody just gave you a poodle cut.
Here comes the stagecoach now.
Yeah, here comes the stagecoach. Yeah, put up your bandana. There you are. Here.
All right, smart guys, we're on the right.
All right, come on. That smog's getting horrible. Oh, there. Here, I'll cover up the face with it. All right, there. Hold! All right, partner. How come you ain't got no horses?
You know that the budget can't afford it.
You know a good straight man can run away with this show here. All right, if there's anybody in that stagecoach, come out with your hands up. Everybody stick 'em up. Everybody stick 'em up. Wait, you're with me. Good right. All right. Now.
Yeah, it's a gal.
Yeah, how about that? Howdy. Tell me, are you the new school marm?
Hey, no, I'm the new sheriff.
New sheriff? No wonder you have to make a reservation to get in that jail now. Don't try any of that fancy stuff around here with us, ma'am. Yes, sir. Women are really taking over. Next thing you know, there'll be a president as a woman. That's one thing I don't think will ever happen. You could never get one to admit you was 35. Can you imagine a woman as a president? 4 o'clock in the morning, you hear the newsboys yelling, "Extra, read all about it. President just gave birth to triplets." Well, it's nice to see you, ma'am.
Boy, you're really a crackpot.
Yeah, and what? Oh, I'm supposed to say to you, I'm a crack shot. And then you say that's what I said.
You're a crackpot.
If you'd like to step out of the room for a beer for a minute, now's your chance. Well, ma'am, it's nice to have you around here, but we're out here to hold up this stage. You're the new sheriff, huh?
That's right, I'm the new sheriff.
Where's your badge?
You know, you're real cute.
Oh, I kind of like you too, ma'am.
Yeah, real cute.
Oh, you're kind of pretty yourself. I kind of like you, you know. I think we're going to get along. Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, sir, ma'am. Yes, sir. But you won't have to worry about me shooting around here anymore, ma'am. You've just melted all the bullets.
You wouldn't shoot poor old little old me with that little old gun, would you all?
Oh, let's not get sick.
Use my gun, it still works. I hate women.
You do? He's a woman hater. He hates to see one of them alone. He used to be a woman killer. Starved them to death. Here, I'll use my own gun. All right, throw down that box, boy.
You want this box with the money?
No, I don't want that. That's got gold in it. You know what I want.
No, sir. No. No, 1,000 times no. No, I'll defend it with my life. Tide's a wash day miracle. Tide's a wash day miracle. Yes, it is. Gets clothes cleaner than any soap. You take what the women folk wear, them bright dresses, it'll just get 'em brighter. And them glassware you have round the house, it'll make 'em sparkle. And while it's a-doing all that wonderful work, it's kind to your hands.
You know this guy's got to go, you know.
No, sir, I'm going to tell you where it is. No, I ain't.
Now, you throw down that box! We want that box to die! I want my box!
Here now, tell you what. Take take my gold. Now, just take it. But
I want the box of Tide or I'm going to pull a bullet right through your head.
No, sir. If you want to shoot, you shoot. Tide or protect me. The wash day miracle, yes, it is. It gets clothes cleaner than any, so take my word right over my heart. Yes, sir, over my heart. You killing me?
Yeah, Sam, put in a real bullet, man. Boy, I hope P&G's paying attention because this is the part they like. I don't think this is too subtle, do you?
First, I'd like to show you this book that we give you. This is a book that lists all the restaurants that Duncan Hines don't mention. Now, let me show you some interesting places. Up here in Washington and Oregon, you'll find a lot of fun, and they have a chain of motels up there called the Novacancy. Novacancy Motels. N-O-V-A-C. Oh, boy, and you got to spell them, boy. Then down here is Santa Monica, which is a very big place when the tide goes out. This is where the beer cans come to spawn. Now, you like California at this time of the year. The sun came back from Florida early. Now, a nice place here is Yosemite. This is a national park, Yosemite. This is wonderful. At this time of the year, the snow is melting, and there's nothing like getting up in the morning and diving into one of them cold, icy streams. I wouldn't do it, but there's nothing like it. You die your way, I'll die mine. Now, another interesting place would be Alcatraz. It's closing. Now's the chance to see it before it closes. It has so many tax collectors up there, they're going to need a bigger place, you see. If they get any more, they're going to name it to the Treasury Island. Now, over here is a very interesting place, the Painted Desert. Of course, I didn't care much for it while I was there. It was early in the morning, and she didn't have her paint on yet. Now we move up here to the Grand Canyons, which is very interesting, very interesting. People ask, they say, do people fall over those cliffs often? Only once. Now we travel down through here is New Mexico. Here we have nothing but miles and miles of nothing but miles and miles. Now, if you care to, you can move up here where we have good open space. This is up through Montana, and the train tracks up there I'd like to call your attention to. In case you come to a train track that doesn't go under the train track, and the train is coming and you both hit head on, don't call us, we'll call you. Now, over here is Texas. Texas. Now, when you get down there and you don't know where to go, you just ask any of them, they'll tell you. There's a wonderful place down here in Houston called the Shamrock. This is the largest hotel in the world. In fact, it's the only place where you want a bellboy, you have to send up a flare. Honest, it's the only place that has Burma shave signs on the way to the bathroom. You know how most hotels have towels that says hers and his? Down in Texas, they just have one big one that says you all. Now we get up into Arkansas. I guess it's still around here somewhere. Arkansas, a wonderful place to go is Warm Mattress. That's just above Hot Springs. And down over here is, if you want wonderful food down through Georgia, they have wonderful candied yams down there. While I was down there, that's all I ate was candied yams, noon, morning, and night. As a matter of fact, it got so when I'd walk into the restaurant, they'd say, well, here comes that yam Yankee again. I don't like that. Anyway. Now we move up to Missouri. Now would be a good chance to go there while there's not so many people back from Washington yet. Over here in Indiana is a wonderful place to eat, and it has a wonderful restaurant, which is recommended by our little travel bureau here. You can get gasoline and have your dinner at the same time. And as a matter of fact, you can't miss it. As you cross the Wabash River, there's a big sign that says, eat here and get gas. Now we move up into up in Pennsylvania, and this is Philadelphia, the home of independence.
And they got a branch office over here in Reno, too. They have 3-lane highways there. One goes north, one goes south, and the one in the middle is for head-on collision. Collision. You know, I don't know what's happening. This club just ain't moving. Nobody's calling in.
You know, why don't you?
Why?
You haven't given them any number to call yet.
Oh, is that what's the matter? I'm sorry. Here's the phone number I was going to give you. No? It's too late? Oh. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for our little short visit. And may I thank Johnny Johnson for appearing on our program.
The Red Skelton Show has been brought to you by Procter & Gamble's Tide.